Our world is exciting and mysterious. I share my stories of my adventures with you. Welcome to Igor Travels the World.
Hi everybody, and welcome to another episode. Today I want to talk to you about a really important factor of travel, something you see and wonder about all the time: money. How much money do I need to travel the world for 1 year? Or how much money do I need to backpack across Thailand for 1 month? How much money do I need to make it from Peru up to, let's say, Colombia? Let me tell you right now, all these videos on YouTube you're seeing that say you can travel the world for $20 a day, or you could travel the world for a couple $1,000s, it's complete bullshit. I'm going to tell you right now, it's impossible. You need money. But let's break down over the course of 6 years how much money I have spent to be able to currently reach 48 countries. Soon, by the end of this year, it'll be 50 by the time I go to Nepal. Okay, first things first. Each month, depending on the region, you are looking at roughly $2,000 to $3,000 per month in expenses. Now, there are people who you will meet and you will see who generally can travel for about $1,000 a month or €1,000 a month, but they aren't doing anything. Essentially, they're eating basic street food, and they're living at the hostel, and they're taking as many free tours and as many free things as they can do. So when you see these people posting videos about, I'm going into a jungle trek, or an experience on a boat, or a wave runner, or I'm going to go climb into a cave, that money is not included in what they're saying they're spending. This is why the budgets always need to be higher. Now, in Asia, in Thailand, and the surrounding regions, when I was backpacking for 2 months, I spent $2,000 every month. This included a significant amount of time in Thailand between the north and the south, mostly in the south, concentrated in the beach areas, rock climbing, cave exploring, scuba diving, things like that. Of course, when I added Cambodia, when I added Laos, the expenses went up a little bit, but generally, as those are much cheaper countries, it wasn't that much. So my budget for Asia for 2 months is $2,000 per month. Now let's talk about a different part of the world, South America. While I was in Central and South America, I started in Costa Rica and worked my way down to Panama, Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, and Bolivia. So I did 7 countries in the course of 2 months, getting as far as La Paz in Bolivia. Now, when you are there, South America, the distances are much more vast than in Southeast Asia. Whereas you can take a 24-hour bus ride from, let's say, Bangkok to Siem Reap, Cambodia. In South America, often you have to fly, and that will increase the amount of money that you have to spend. So in South America, I spent on average $3,000 a month. For 2 months, it was $6,000 for a 2-month trip. The reason is I went to as many national parks and as many ruins and did as many jungle treks and adventure trips as I could, because that's why I was there. I wanted to hike, I wanted to see animals, I wanted to see the Amazon, and I wanted to see the ruins. So because of that, my budget increased by over $1,000 a month. So keep in mind, my recommendation is always add 1,000 extra dollars or euros, however it is, what currency you use, to your trip as a backup. The reason is, when you go down to these countries, if all you want to do is sit on your butt and basically walk around and see as many free things as you can, great, you'll survive on your low budget. But when you want to occasionally take that tour to see that ruin, or take that jungle trek, or go scuba diving, or whatever it is you want to do, you will run out of money faster than you can imagine, and you will have to cut your trip much shorter than you expected. So here's the big reveal. How much money have I spent over the course of 6 years? And the answer is, drum roll, over $65,000. Guys, I've been traveling for 6 years off and on. I visited 48 countries to date. By the end of this year, it'll be just over 50, I believe. And that's how much money I spent. That is an honest number. That is not a lie. If I broke it down by budget monthly, it would actually be impossible, because a lot of my trips kind of piggybacked on top of each other at certain parts of the year. But that's about as realistic number as I can tell you. Don't be fooled by these people and these videos you see on Facebook. Really keep in mind that to do your own travels, you have to plan your own adventures as you see fit. Don't try to mimic somebody else. And with that comes, you'll have to spend realistic amounts of money. So I wish you the best. Enjoy your travels, guys. Feel free to comment down below if you have anything to say. Other than that, stay happy, keep traveling, and be good people. Bye-bye.